Hi! Today I did this green and yellow look for you. I haven't done a green look yet, not really, so I decided that today that's what it would be, and this is what I came up with. I went and did the VIB Rouge event, and unfortunately for me, my local Sephora didn't have any ambassadors whatsoever. Like, there was nobody there. I was really disappointed with it. However, the girls there are just great. I did try some new products, and I bought a few new products. And this video has 2 of the products, I think. At least 2 of the new products that I bought at the VIB Rouge sale. Majority of these products, however, are new. All my face stuff is new. The eyeshadows are new ones. I don't think I've used a lipstick before. So pretty much everything in this video is a newer product. So I'm hoping you will enjoy this and you will get to see some of these nice products in action. And the way they look, how easy they are to work with. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I've done tons of shopping and putting together looks for you. That's my days anymore. So if you want to see what products I used, how I used them, and how I did this look, then stick around and watch. I've already primed my face with MAC Strobe Cream. I've primed my eyelids with Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion and Anti-Aging, and I prepped my lips with MAC's Prep and Prime Lip. First, I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever's Beaches and Cream. It's this flesh-toned shade. Start off with a fluffy brush, not Beaches and Cream, and just place it from your crease down to your lid, or your eyelashes. This is going to act as a base that will help you blend out the rest of your shades. I think when you lay a base shade down like this, it acts as it helps set the eyeshadow primer so it's not as sticky, and it's smoother, so when you go to buff out your shades, it all blends well. So next I'm going to use the same fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever in S814. It's this mauve shade. It's almost like MAC's Mauvelous. I'm just going to place that into the crease. This is going to be our transition shade. And there goes my phone. Figures when you start to film, the phones go off. So just work that MUFE eyeshadow into your crease. Lay a nice layer of it. This is a gorgeous shade. I think with the paler skin, it works nice as a transition. It's not so in your face as some of the browns. So if you're needing something that is light and blends nicely, this is definitely one of them. And just keep on buffing. You don't want no harsh lines. Now once you get that nice transition shade done, I am going to go in with a flat shader brush. Just one of those flat, skinny shader brushes. And I'm going to go in with MAC Steamy. This is really pretty green. I'm going to start off by putting this on the first third of my eyelid from the outside. Just on the lid. And then I'm going to put it on the last third on the inner corner. I'm going to leave that middle open, the second third. And just keep layering that green until you get the pigmentation that you want. Okay, next I'm going to switch out my flat brush to a clean one. I'm going to use another flat brush and go in with Makeup Forever in S402. It's a really bright yellow. And I'm going to place that in the middle. Now go back in with that fluffy brush and buff out that very edge. Make sure there's no harsh lines. Now, next I'm going to do my rest of my face. Today I am using MAC's Lightful C. It's a tinted cream SPF 30 with a Radiance Boost Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Here's what the box looks like. This is what the bottle looks like. This is a CC cream by MAC. This is an extra light. I'm putting a little bit on the back of my hand. And then I am going to go in with my face brush. And I will blend it out into my skin. Now remember, I've already primed my face earlier with the Strobe cream. Almost couldn't think of it. It works nicely if you have dry skin. I think it pairs nicely with the thinner foundations or BB creams and CC creams. It gives you a nice natural look. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. I'll show you this. I am going to go in with NC15, which is I'm going to use MAC's Pro Conceal and Correct Palette in Light. I am going to go in with NC20. And I am going to use a small concealer brush. And I will start carving out my features. Don't forget to go back in with your foundation brush and blend that all out. Next, I'm going to go in with the same palette. I'm going to go in with the pink, which is right there, and I'm going to place that below my eyes. Don't forget your inner corner. Now, if you are not a pink base, then you can use the yellow corrector. Or even mix the two. Go with just a little bit of the yellow. Then kind of tap that in. Make sure you get all the way up to the lash line. You do both sides the same way. Don't forget a little yellow into it. That pink and that yellow will help hide the blue tone underneath your eyes. Now, I like to let mine set for a second. Now, I'm going to go in with NW20 of the Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm going to dab it right over the pink and the yellow foundation, the pink and yellow concealer, and I'm just going to start working this in and taking it down further. You take your longwear concealer down further than you took the pink and the yellow. That way so it all blends in nicely together. So you take, like, your blue tone will go down to where your cheekbone is. You take the pink and the yellow down a little bit further than that. Then you take your longwear concealer and you drag it down a little bit further so it all meshes together. I hope that makes sense. To set my under eyes, I am using Besame Lilac Powder. Lilac sets your concealer in your eyes better than a vanilla or a yellow tone powder. Sometimes it's yellow, sometimes they call it vanilla. French vanilla. It is the banana tone powder. If you are extremely pale, it will not work as well as for us as it would for somebody with darker skin tone. So it's better if we go with a lilac shade to brighten under our eyes. Just set your concealer. Now to set my face, I am going in with the Marc Jacob's powder in it's Perfection Powder in 100 Finish Line. This powder is finely milled. I mean, it's like silk. It is the smoothest powder I have ever felt. I'm in love with this powder. I think it does really well with setting the foundation when you have dry skin, and it doesn't cake it up. First, I'm going to go in and do my brows. I like to go in and just brush them out and get them in the position I like to see them in. Today I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. Looks just like that. Let me wipe this concealer off the back of my hand before I wipe it on my shirt or something, which I am prone to do. Now, what I like to do is take my angled brush and I dip it in to the pomade. I kind of wipe the sides off, and then I get in the lid and I kind of work it. Because you don't want too much of it on your brush. You just want a nice thin layer. Now what I like to do is go in just a little ways and draw my line. Then to do my tail, I like to start at the top of my arch and draw my line. That way so I can have the beginning of my tail. Then you start from the bottom and you flick it up as if you were drawing hairs, pulling the product from the bottom to the top. Then you draw your top line. And you flick that down. Then you go in with your spoolie and make sure it's all brushed out nicely. So you load up your brush, wipe the sides, work the brush in your cap, start at the bottom, draw your line, do your tail, then start at the bottom, flick up to blend, draw your top line, and flick down. Now if you need to fill any in because you got like a bald spot or something, you can go back in and kind of work the product in that area. Just remember, a little goes a long way when it comes to this pomade. So start with like a little on your brush and just keep adding until you get the brows you want, versus going in there and just banging them out. Okay, now once your brows are done, let me wipe my brush off. I like to go in with the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel. It's just the white tube of NYX Clear Eyebrow Gel. I picked this up at Ulta. I just run it through the brows. This will hold the brows into the position, and it will help blend the pomade out for a more natural look. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Perfectly Defined Gel Eyeliner, and I am going to line my waterline. Well, my upper line. If you have problems, try putting your finger where your crease is and pulling up on your eyelid. That tends to make my eye water, but it may work better for you than what my eyes are doing. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Inner Rim Liner. And I'm going to place this on the bottom waterline. This acts as an eye brightener. If you have bad allergies or something, or your eyes get irritated easy, this will also help cover up the redness. Next, I'm going to go in with Benefits Highbrow, and I'm going to put that below my brow on both sides. Then I'll go in with my mini 238, 239, I can't see, and I'm going to buff that out. Next, I'm going to go in with my eyelash curler and curl my lashes. I'm going to go in with my MAC's Hot and Naughty Waterproof Lash. I'm going to go in with, there's two different sections to open. I'm going to go with the top section. This is, it gets pulled through a second time, so it has less mascara on it. It works really nice to set your base down for your lashes, or have more of a natural appearance for your lashes. And then you got your second wand that has more mascara on it and gives you the pow that you need for the more, it's closer to the fake lash look, especially if you have really long lush lashes to begin with. So this kind of gives you the look that you're wearing the false lashes without ever really having to put them on. Which I like because, you know, fake lashes are heavy and really nice ones are expensive, so. And for somebody who is a stay-at-home mom that still wants to look good while grocery shopping, this is a good way to do it. Put a nice base down. Don't forget those lower lashes. We want to open our eyes, and that does it. And then go in with the second wand. And give ourselves some false lash look. I really like this mascara. This is the first mascara I can truthfully say is waterproof. Like, this stuff will not budge with regular water or makeup remover that's not for waterproof makeup at all. I mean, you're going to wear it for days if you try. It's really nice for those who wear contacts, who needs eye drops, or has watery eyes. If you're looking for a waterproof mascara, MAC is definitely it. So, now that is done, I am going to go in with MAC's Black Track Liner. Kind of doing stuff out of sync here today. I don't know what is up with me, but... So I'm just going to load up my brush. And do pretty much the same thing where I kind of work the brush. Make sure there's not too much onto it, because you don't want gloppy mess. You want it to be able to be smooth and flow nicely. So I'll start at the bottom lash line and just drag up my tail. Just like that. Now for me, I like to do that on both sides first. I don't know why, but I do. So once you got your tails going, then you can start filling in. Load up your brush frequently. You can be like me and just hit everything and shift everything around. Now I've tried a few of these liners before, and I don't want to hate on like other brands and stuff, because don't get me wrong, I like other brands of makeup. But saying that, I also have to tell you, when it comes to liners that is in the pot liners, this one is my favorite. The consistency is really nice compared to some of the other ones I've tried. Now, saying that also means that not always is the liner going to fit everybody. This might be my favorite, however, it may not be yours. So, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing any other brand. It's just one I prefer. So I always, don't forget to clean your brush. I always clean my eyeliner brushes as soon as I get done. I just keep brush cleaner in a spray bottle, and then I spray my brush and wipe it on a paper towel, because that stuff will not come out of your brushes. At least I feel like I think it ruins the brushes if you let it set. So next I'm going to go in with a full size 239 and back in with that Steamy. And I'm going to place this underneath my lash line. I'm going to take it right underneath my wing. Okay. So next I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit, and I'm going to use an angled brush and the shade Nude. Just go over where I used the MAC concealers. This helps set it. This helps deepen the color up. Next, I'm going to go in with highlighter. I am going to use MAC's Lightscapade. It is their Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm going to use a fan brush. And I'm going to hit the tops of my cheeks. On both sides. I'm going to hit right above my brow. Below my brow. Hit the inside corners. Take your brush and hit the tip of your chin and the top of your lip. Today I am going to go in with Marc Jacob's. It's called 204 Obsession. It's their Shameless Bold Blush. This is a gorgeous color. And just kind of work that in. I like to take mine up from my eyebrow down. Do it like that on both sides. I like the way this blush is able to be built. It doesn't come out of the compact as a super bright color, and it lets you build it so you can get the tone that you're looking for, and not, you know, something that you are. It's not a scary blush to use, and it's absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Now I like to go in after I do my blush. Go back in with your powder brush and just blend all that out. Next, I'm going to go in with NYX Nude Pink lip liner, and I'm going to line my lips. We'll fill them in. After you do that, I'm going to go in with Marc Jacob's Eat Cake. This is their Nudes Sheer Lip Gel. It's a nice pink shade. And there you have today's green and yellow look. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope I showed you some new products that you may like. I hope I showed you a look that you'll even wear. If you like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and share it. And don't forget to place comments down below telling me what you thought of it, or what you would like to see next. So, until next video, bye.